Hi, my name is Tom Latka and this is Jean Latka, and together we're Latka Studios. I want to thank you for this opportunity, and Jean's going to explain the concept of our sculpture. Thank you.
But before I do that, we both want to offer our condolences and say how sorry we are for all of you that were impacted by the Waldo Canyon fire. And then also to let you know, thank you for making us finalists in this commission. We've never had the opportunity to create a piece of sculpture to commemorate an event. And this has been an especially powerful process for us. We wanted to assimilate and process the events that transpired up at the fire and figure out how we put an artistic visual statement to that. And the way we came across, or what we've come up with, is we've created a sculpture that has size and is very dramatic, and we feel that this reflects what the horrific event of the fire, and as it brought awe to everyone, we in turn wanted the sculpture and felt that it too must create a sense of awe in the viewer. So our sculpture is very large. It stands 14 feet tall, is 13 feet wide, and is 2 feet thick. The name of the sculpture is Awakenings, and we chose this name because of its metaphorical potential. We were all awakened to the destructive, powerful forces of nature as they can just unsuspectingly come into our lives. And then also we witnessed the awakening of the response of a community and a neighborhood to serve those in distress, and how this was an awakening for responsibility, call to action, and a call for unity. The form of our sculpture is an arch, and this is because we like arches. They've been used throughout all civilizations and all history. Arches really represent doorways. They're portals. They are areas of transition and movement from one consciousness into another. We thought this very appropriate for the neighborhood as they are retransitioning back into the neighborhood, rebuilding their homes, rebuilding their lives, going back into and through the portal. Each leg of the arch is representative of William and Barbara Everett, acknowledging that they are the foundation and the motivation that brought the community together to raise the funds to erect a piece of sculpture in their honor and also for the fire. Our surface treatment is very organic. We wanted to have a statement on the landscape that reflected the natural environment of the mountains and the rocks that are already there. And yet running down through our wonderful arch-like rock is an 8-inch swath of fused glass and glass mosaic on both sides. And this, the red and the orange representing the fire, the teals and the blues representing the peaceful community that Mountain Shadows was and is returning to, using those colors to symbolize that. We use a form of construction that's called tilt-up construction. So we make a form on the ground, fill it with sand, put in sculpture, use an inlay of concrete veneers, and then put in our rebar, cast it in concrete. Once this has set and cured, it is lifted from its bed by a crane, put on a flatbed truck, and transported to the site for installation. So really what we're trying to say and create with Awakenings is truly a sense of place. By locating it in this park, that it will draw people to it. This park that served as the command central for the residents during the fire. And as people drive by, they will see the size of it, want to park and visit the sculpture, where they can gain a perspective of the magnitude of the fire, and at the same time reflect upon the scale, the size, the beauty of the sculpture, and be remembering of William and Barbara Everett and this community coming together and rebuilding itself. So thank you for this opportunity. We would cherish our opportunity to build it for you. Thanks so much.